What's up, passionate Pokemon players? I am Ryan, and we're here with another episode of the Hawks Pokemon Nest. Today we are doing another unboxing. This time, we see it right here. It is the Greninja EX Ultra Premium box. So another cool one from there. This one is a GameStop exclusive. Get a little show for it. Still sealed up. I'll get it ripped open in a second and ready to go. Pretty cool looking box. I like this little thing here. It looks like, can you actually keep this? I don't know. It's a little Greninja thing. So that's cool. So we'll get into jumping into that, what it's got in it, and then of course we'll rip open those packs that it comes with. Before we jump into it though, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the Hawks Nest. We are a growing flock of ferociously passionate people who love to do what we love and love to do it well. If you're not quite ready to fly yet though, just hit that like button, leave a comment on what you hope to pull if you want to pause it right now, or what you hope I pull. Or if you think my pulls were good after the video is done, make sure you share this with your other Pokemon players around the world. But without further ado, let's get into this unboxing. Here's the box. Love doing that. So we'll open it up. This is always going to be the fun part. Okay, so opens like this. Okay, and it's got the little thingamajig keeps it shut, so you got to kind of lift it over. So that's always fun. Alright, cool. Oh, and look at that. It's got even a little seal right there. So we open it up like that. Cool. Ooh, this is actually a nice setup. I kind of like this. We got the cards that are almost falling out. I'll put that aside for a sec. We got the playmat. We have the coin. Well, I mean, I guess I do like coins if they're like really cool Pokemon I like, but I'm not too into coins. These, probably just gonna recycle them. Dice, damage counters. Wee-oo. Who cares about those? Now this is really cool. Just play. It's just a little bit of nothing. And then we'll open that. Then this is cool, and the packs ain't flopping around in there. We got that. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so here's the mat. I liked the Terapagos mat when I did that. I actually used it in my League Cup recently. So let's see what this one's looking like. This one's a pretty solid one too. Not bad. Alright, enough of that. Pretty cool. I thought there was sleeves. Was I wrong about that? I guess just a deck box, so yeah, deck box, cool. Let's do a little bit of a camera shift here. Now we got it all there. Let's see a little bit closer. Here's all the packs. Use that to open them. All right, this is, oh, look, I like, because it's like this. Let's get these right. Come on. Okay, so that's where it is. And then you're like, oh, that's it. And then we forget. If I can get this in view here. A little struggling here. This one's the metal card. And then there's the code card. Don't miss that. If y'all are getting this box, the code card's back there. You know, I think I missed my code card when I did the Terapagos. So, let's see here. Nice setup. There's one Greninja. Here is the other. So we got both little types there. And then this one, I don't know who's into them, but it is the metal card. It's very heavy metal. I like the backs of them. You don't really get to see them too much, but that's nice. Cool. That'll go into my non-trade collection. Nice little metal card. You know, that little ting on it. Toss that aside. Yeah, and then we get to see the little box, little deck box if you're a Greninja fan. Honestly, I don't not like Greninja, but he's not like my favorite. He's not my favorite Pokemon. So let's see what we have in terms of packs now. however you open this thing. Pour them out. All right, let's see if they're all the same. We have Stella Crown, Twilight Masquerade. I'm getting the shot here. I'm having too much fun already, y'all. Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, Paldea Evolved, and Paldea Evolved. So I'm assuming, I'm just playing, I'm not assuming, I already know this. I looked it up, okay? They're the same on both sides. We got 2 Paldea Evolved, 1 Paradox Rift, 1 Temporal Forces, 2 Masquerades, and 2 Twilight, 2 Stellar Crowns, sorry. And the other side has the same. I looked it up because, you know, I gotta prepare what my chase cards are. And y'all see them up there at the top. See what those chase cards are. So we'll put those up there. And what are the chase cards? If my... This camera cracks me up. I don't know what's wrong with it. It likes to pulse, but we get that. That's pretty cool. But before we really start ripping into those packs, let's talk about what those chase cards are that I want. All right, well, I've got my setup on here. As you'll see, we actually have a new thing here. It is the Pokemon Lazy Susan. Oh, I got this junk down here. I'm stepping on it. It's pretty cool. Look, check it out. If I can get it on. So it's going to be rotating, and we're going to put only the best hits on that, which, I don't know, I guess I'll put any hit, and then I can overwrite them if we need to. So it's kind of cool. Hopefully it doesn't get any of you dizzy. Let me know in the comments if you like it or dislike it. So we need to add to that. It's looking pretty bare right now. So let's think about what cards we want. From Stellar Crown, I want the Squirtle and Bulbasaur SIR. Bravery Charm Secret Rare would be super sick. And even sicker would be the Terapagos EX, because I would probably just sell that card. Twilight Masquerade, I want the Hisuian Growlithe SIR. Actually, I already got that one. I traded it from somebody, so I removed it from the list, but I stated it again because I remembered it. Blissey EX Full Art would be nice. Buddy Buddy Poffin Secret, that's probably at the top of the list. And then again, the Greninja SIR, I would just, you know, get rid of that one. Temporal Forces, give me the Ghastly SIR or the Morty's Conviction Full Art, because, you know, that one's sick. I don't think it's a secret illustration rare for the Ghastly or any of these. I think they're just full arts. I think it's all at the end. So, yeah, I got to start learning these, y'all. Help me out here. Call me out if I mess it up, and let me know in the comments. But we're good. Paradox Rift, one of my that I don't care as much about. So I think we only got a couple packs of those. Give me a Sandy Shocks or Full Art or SIR or Yveltal. Please, someone, that's another one I need help. Let me know in the comments, how the heck do you pronounce that? Yveltal? I don't know. Now, Paldea Evolved, that one, I would love that Magikarp SIR. Now, that one I know is an SIR. I would love that one. That's one of my favorite cards from the whole Scarlet and Violet era. So that would be super sick if I got that. You get the Meryl Full Art or the Annihilate Full Art would be really cool. So those are what I'm looking for. Okay. I paused it to let that get back in the front. But let's start ripping these packs. We're going to get Stellar Crown is going to be the first victim in here of being ripped. I don't know why I called him a victim, but, you know, that's life sometimes. Get my mouse out of my way. All right. What do we got here? Will we get one that gets added to our Lazy Susan rotating? What? Maybe we'll call it like a Lazy Slack Off or something. All right, so a Dreadnought is going to be pack 1. See what we got going in the second pack. You know, y'all, it's time. I mean, this is what maybe like the 4th unboxing that I do. Well, I'm unboxing some off, and I still haven't really pulled anything super crazy. I mean, I did get the Lucia's Appeal, the full SIR, so that one was good, but I mean, that's it. Some packs I haven't really gotten anything, so I don't know. I think we're overdue for some stuff. I think it's, you know, that's the nature of these games with these kind of multiple different types of packs. is it's not like a booster box where we're kind of guaranteed something good, but we'll see what we can do here. Got the antique fossil. I do need like is it from Twilight Masquerade? Yeah, I could use some Kiorans. So Kieran, just a regular one from Masquerade would be nice. Luckily I needed one for my deck, which I went with my Venusaur deck. That I demoed in another video. I went 2 and 3. Did I go 2? Yeah, out of 5. I went 2 and 3. I lost first 2, won second 2, and lost my last match. So I went 2 and 3, and I had to borrow a Kieran because I only had 1, and I needed 2 for my deck. So that's how we were able to go. But it was a pretty good League Cup. To go 2 and 3. That was my first ever League Cup. I was like, deck list. Oh man, I didn't know I'd have to do that unless I was in like a regionals or something. So that was fun. So that's it for whatever that was. Stellar Crown. So now we've got 4 packs of the Twilight Masquerade. So let's see if we'll get anything in there. Now we are looking for different cards. Twilight Masquerade, a decent set. I did like get a decent amount from there. I mean, a Petrunt would be cool. From that, it was a decent set. I remember that set coming out around my birthday, actually, which was in May. And I remember buying that ETB. So that was cool. All right. So what else can we get? We haven't even gotten one EX yet. So only 4 packs in though. We've got 16 total to rip. So that was a quarter of the way. We need to add because this thing is lonely here. I left the Greninjas off of it because I wanted to keep room for everybody else. So, Hassle. What's an interesting name, Alright, okie dokie. So far, so nada. Which means nothing if you don't know Spanish. Alright. I'm feeling it, though. I'm feeling it. We're going to get something good from here. We're going to get something. I got a nice little mountain of mess that you'll see when I go back. When I go back to the full cam. Don't forget, y'all, we do have our hype button if we do pull something good. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, it's our first one. I don't know. I'll give it 1. Here, let's throw them on there. It's an EX. It's not the best EX, but it's an EX. It's our first something that we pull, and this is gonna be the last one of our Twilight Masquerade. So let's see if we get anything. And I mean, come on, like at least get me a Kieran. I'd actually like a Kieran more than that freaking Sinister because I need them. I need a Kieran. I need them for some decks if I want to have some physical decks here. Carmine. It's a trainer, but it's not what I want. Okay. What's this? Screamtail. 2 EXs in a row, but I'm going to put it there. Boom. All right, so we got some we got at least some on there. I mean, I need to get like a good hype though. Come on, I need to blast that thing. I need to blast that hype button. Are we gonna get anything from our pull list? Which is tough too, considering it's when you get a booster box, you're usually at least gonna pull one thing from the chase list. I've got to really narrow it down. You could probably barely read that there, but if you want to go in, like, what are we looking for here? What is this? Temporal? Temporal. I'm looking for. Shoot, I can't even read my own stuff. It's in there somewhere. Ghastly, Walking Wake, or the Morty's Conviction. Walking Wake would be super sick. That's a really good card. So we'll see. And I don't think it's so. I kind of spoil it. You could kind of see that it's just a nice shiny, a shiny little hollow there. You know, we're about to get, unless, I mean, I guess it could have been one of the reverse hollows could have done it, but not this time. All right, last of the temporal, then we'll get into the Paradox Rift. Only two of them, only two, but that's all right. Only two of I noticed that they really are like skimpy with these temporal forces. Is it because of the SIRs of all of the like ancient and future legendary dogs? I think I just spoiled that one. There's a Mist Energy. Thinking about throwing some of those into some decks. The Dunsparce got plenty of them. All right, so nothing for temporal. We got two Paradox Rifts. Paradox Rift is one set I don't care that much about. In terms, I don't really need anything. I don't think that set really didn't have like many like high cost cards either, if I remember right. You know, even nothing I could even pull and like kind of flip out there. You know what I'm saying over here? Okay. So far we have gotten 2 EXs and nothing else. Pokemon is, you know, and I think it's because I buy the Dragon Ball booster boxes, and I mean those, you're guaranteed to get some really, you know, some good cards in there. And, you know, it's cool to buy these and cool to unbox them, but if you're not really into, like, the promos and stuff, there are a lot of times, like, these packs are, oh, I just dropped everything, and, well, we got a Palkia, I dropped everything. You know, it's really cold in my office in the mornings. Let's just kind of fan these out. It's really cold, and my hands are freezing. They're numb. My hands are so numb. I should have warmed them by my heater beforehand, you know, but I just get so excited to open this stuff. I do love opening packs. You know, a lot of people tell me like, why don't you just buy singles? I know a lot of collectors do that. They just buy singles. It's the thrill of the chase, man. The only time I'm gonna buy a card that I want, that I'm chasing, is if it's one I need for my deck, and I'm not gonna buy anything but the basic, the cheapest one I can. I love pulling the packs, and then I love trading from there. It's just fun, you know. If I need a card, then I'll find it eventually. But I like that. I have fun. So even though we're not guaranteed anything, you know, sometimes you do. I got in fact, there's an Iono. I got 2 of the Paldean Fates SIR Charizard EXs within 1 day. And the first one was in a booster bundle, the 6 packs that you buy of the Paldean Fates. And then the next day I bought 3 of the tins. One at Cardboardia, shout out Cardboardia. I bought 3 of the tins and pulled a second one. So, you know, while you're not guaranteed, you know, sometimes you get some crazy stuff. You know, we get some crazy stuff sometimes. So, that's cool. You never know. You never know what you're going to get. You know, these are like a box of chocolates or a box of Pokemon cards. All right. So, we're down to our last 3, and we are actually in the Paldean Fates. Paldean Evolved, sorry. So, we are down to that. Let's see. Are we going to pull anything here? Are we going to pull anything else? So far, so nothing. We've got 2 packs left. The Magikarp is really what I'm looking for. What else are we looking for? Maybe Annihilate. The Annihilate full art would be sick. I love Annihilate. I mean, I don't just like it because it's you know, a continuation, a stage 2 of one of the old school Pokemon. It's a cool Pokemon. I like his concept. He's like dead, but not dead. All right. So, what do we got? I think this is going to be another one that's going to be a bunk. So, we're going to have to rely on the old last pack magic. The old last pack magic. Are we going to survive and get something in this last pack? Maybe it's going to be that Magikarp. Maybe it's going to be something else. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of, actually, Paldean Fates, I mean, Paldea Evolved. I haven't opened a lot of these because this was the second of the of the Scarlet and Violet. So I haven't really ripped a lot of these in a while. And I'm like, there's a lot of really cool like full arts and SIRs in this set. This is a really cool set overall. So I mean, even something. We can already see here we've got the holo. So it's not looking too good for us, but all hope is not lost, and yeah, all hope is lost. So we went through 16 packs, and we got a total of 2 EXs, both of them pretty, unfortunately, garbage EXs. But hey, that's what you get when you get these sometimes. So we we got what we got. And here we are. We were able to pull a grand total of nothing. But that's all right. We had fun doing it. I had fun at least ripping these packs with all of you in here. So with that, if you did like what you see and you want to give me some sympathy for not being able to pull any type of B, I don't know. That was a failed rhyme scheme. I was trying to think of it on the fly. But if you have any sympathy for me, let me know in the comments. What do you think of this video of pulling this? What do you think of the box overall? But also, if you want to become part of the Hawk's Nest, a growing flock of fabulous folks, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not quite ready to fly yet, just hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the vid. And if not, though, we will see you next time.